Hey everyone. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit, same hair, makeup, and everything, blah, 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 as I was in the other video. But if you would like to see a tutorial on how to get this makeup look, then I will link that down below. And can we just talk about this lip color that I'm wearing? I love this lip color so much. My friend Jackie sent this to me for Christmas. It is one of the Lorac Alter Ego lipsticks, which I believe are, that's their matte lipstick line. I hope she likes what I got her as much as I love what she got me. She got me some other really, really awesome stuff too, but I finally have gotten the chance to wear this product on camera and tell you guys how much I love it. This is the most beautiful lip color I probably own. This is my first negative product video. I am going to be talking about some drugstore products that I would recommend that you avoid, some products that really, really, really did not work for me, products that I just think are. However, disclaimer, this is my personal opinion, so do not be offended if any of these products work for you. That's so awesome. I think it's absolutely outstanding when you find a product that works for you, or if you figure out some kind of way to make a product work for you. I think that's even more genius. So I've been hearing some things about how aluminum has been correlated to being very, very bad for your health as far as in deodorants. I love my clear, I think it's like Dry Idea deodorant, something like that. But I'd heard some things about aluminum, and I've been experiencing lots of irritation lately with different deodorants. So I decided to try the organic route, and this brand seems to be pretty well known. I see it in drugstores all the time. It smells amazing. It smells like beautiful earth, and it's meant for, and it says women's deodorant. Aluminum-free, 24-hour odor protection. Yeah, no, this didn't last for maybe more than an hour or 2 hours. I wasn't even like outside running or sweating or anything. I was just inside school. I was teaching my students, and all of a sudden I could feel very, 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 very wet, and it felt horrible. And that happened. I gave it another go. It happened the second time I used it. Ugh, and I was like inside a building at this point with air conditioning, so that's not good. It just means it's not working for me and my body. So I just am not all about those organic deodorants. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. Worst dry shampoo ever. Literally does nothing. This is the Herbal Essences Set Me Up Hairspray. This is pretty old packaging. I don't even know if they have this anymore. It's basically just the stickiest, worst hairspray ever. It will make your hair like all crunched together, and it won't even be like touchable at that point. Yeah, I know it is level 3 max hold, but I have some hairsprays that have really good hold without being incredibly sticky and horrible. Like, God forbid you get this on your bathroom mirror, because it will leave like a thick layer of nastiness. And I feel like I'm being very dramatic in this video, but I'm just expressing how I feel about these products. I'm sorry. This was a pretty big disappointment for me because I normally love, 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 love Eco Tools brushes. This is the large powder brush. But as you can kind of see, it's just very, very flimsy. It doesn't apply powder well because it's just too loose. It's not dense enough to apply powder well. It just kind of, it doesn't apply it evenly. It's just really flimsy and floppy, and I hate it. This is the EOS hand cream. Very, very cute little bottle there. It smells pretty good. I guess it's some kind of like strawberry fragrance. I don't know. It just absolutely does not moisturize my hands at all. I'm very, very picky with hand creams because I found one that works, and that's the Neutrogena Fast Absorbing Norwegian Formula hand cream. That one is amazing. I guess I'm really, really high maintenance when it comes to my skin and my hands during the winter. They get very, very, very dry and very cracked. And this does nothing, and I hate it. I've gotten 2 different hand creams in my Ipsy bags that I've hated because they did nothing, and that just aggravates me. This is the Eucerin what's it called? Intensive Repair Plus Enriched Lotion. I actually used most of this. I just really felt like it didn't really help at all. It felt extremely greasy and sticky, but that was it. Like, yeah, I felt like it wasn't actually repairing my skin, or I wasn't getting good results from it. It just felt really, really, really thick and greasy. Now on to some makeup items. I am normally a huge fan of the Maybelline quads, but this is one of the new ones that came out a couple years ago. They like revamped the packaging and came out with some new palettes, and I have most of the ones that Maybelline makes because I think they're amazing, especially Chai Latte and Designer Chocolates. Oh, I love those. They're the best. They're amazing. This, however, is poop. I will kind of show you what I'm talking about. Do you see, maybe you can't see, how chunky that is? It is very, 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 very chunky. And when you swatch it, it just kind of goes away because it's so chunky and horrible. It is like the worst eyeshadow I've probably ever used in my life. And I've tried a lot of bad eyeshadow. I've tried a lot of cheap eyeshadow, and this is just terrible. It's the worst. I tried using it on my eyes too. This isn't just from me swatching and complaining. I tried using this on my eyes, and it's bad. This pink shade right here, you won't get anything. There's kind of a wash of shininess, but for this being the lid shade, I feel like there should be some pigmentation. I just have high expectations with Maybelline because they really truly are one of my favorite brands, high-end and low-end. I just love, love Maybelline. This is horrible. I'm not even sure if this is around anymore. This was the Rimmel Match Perfection Blush, and it is kind of a pretty color, but it is just too powdery and chalky. Does not look good on the cheeks just because it's too dang powdery. It's just, ugh, it feels very, very, very cheap. I'm not really sure what I was thinking with this. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer, and I wanted a brightening primer to use under my more matte full coverage foundations to kind of give my skin more of a nice glow. But this is just a crazy disco ball, and I think I was suckered into it because I'd heard good things about the clear version. Yeah, no. Also, the packaging is very deceiving because it makes you think that there's like a whole lot in here. There's actually not at all. This Radiant Glow is just an obnoxious it gives your skin an obnoxious like disco ball look when it's all over the skin. On my hand you can't really see it, which is weird, but on your face it does not look good. I would not recommend this Mineral Face Primer by e.l.f. that's in Radiant Glow. I would not recommend it. It's just too shiny, it's too much, it has glitter in it. No. Now this, I actually used quite a bit of this just because I had it and it was kind of expensive and I just wanted to get some use out of it. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Glow Sheers Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. It has a nice illuminating finish. However, it oxidizes like crazy. This is in the shade light to medium, and it just turned absolutely orange on my skin, which is weird because I'm actually pretty like medium olive. I'd say I'm on more the darker side of medium than I am on the lighter side of medium. So it runs very dark, it oxidizes, turns orange, it's just gross, and for being so orange, it doesn't have like enough coverage at all. It's way too sheer. There's been very, very few NYX products I dislike, but the ones that I dislike, I really dislike. And these are the butter lip balms, and they look like this, and they're just very, 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 very waxy. That's why I don't like them. They don't feel moisturizing. They don't have much color. They smell good. They smell delicious. Speaking of which, I'm really hungry. I like the butter lipsticks a lot. I much prefer the butter glosses. I think the butter glosses are outstanding, outstanding products, and they moisturize your lips very well. These butter lip balms are waxy and horrible, and I can't stand them, and ugh. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't. This is a lip product by e.l.f. that I heard many good things about from YouTubers that I really enjoy watching. It's the lip exfoliator. You can tell that's made from like sugar and stuff, but it is just too rough, like way, way, way too rough to exfoliate your lips. It actually causes me pain when I'm using it. And I know that I sound dramatic right now, but I'm just saying it's painful, and I would prefer something exfoliating to be, I want it to exfoliate, but I also don't want it to like feel like I'm cutting my lip. I got these on sale. That's why I have two of them. I really should have returned them, but I probably lost my receipt or something. These are the Wet n Wild Fergie Vicious Varnish High Shine Lip Stain, and I didn't find them to be that high shine. I found them kind of be just kind of more creamy in the finish of them, and they're just very, very, very sticky. I did not like the way they felt on my lips. Ugh, I would not recommend these. I like the Fergie lipsticks and some of the Wet n Wild lipsticks. I actually really enjoy some of the Fergie lipsticks. I think they're really nice formula, but these would not really recommend those at all. Now this Wet n Wild Mega Last, this is the kind of thing where, yes, it is Mega Last. It does stay on, but it like stays on to the point where you can't get it off with like anything. Like you have to really like kill and like dig at your lips with some kind of makeup wipe or something. It takes like industrial strength to get this off, which is why I didn't like it. And it got really, really crusty and cracked a lot, which is the same thing that happened with this Color Stay Over Time lip stain. And it's actually pretty sheer, which is annoying. I feel like lip stains should be more pigmented. Here, I'll kind of show you what I mean. Do you see how when you rub it away, it gets more and more sheer? It's just this, ugh. Yes, it does stain on pretty well, but I just didn't like it by how like crumbly and dry and gross it felt on my mouth. Normally, I love Revlon lip products, but this Colorstay Ultimate Suede lipstick was a hot mess. It was a mess. It does stay on like the product says, and they have many beautiful colors in this line, but this product just dried out your lips really bad. It felt really tacky. Like you can't really do this business. Like to do that felt very uncomfortable with this lip product. So yeah, not good. This is the NYC Big Curl Mascara. And yeah, I got this in my Ipsy bag, so not to be a brat or anything, but I just didn't like the big wand. The formula did nothing for my lashes, just not a good mascara, and I've never heard anyone talk about this in a positive way. Yeah, I'm really just not a fan of the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliners either. I feel like they drag and skip. They're not pigmented. There's much better cheap eyeliners out there. I would not recommend this. I know that you can take a lighter to it to make it more creamy, but I feel like that's way too much work, and I don't think I even own a lighter. So this was my product regrets video slash products I would avoid buying, especially at the drugstore. Let me know if you had any product regrets, or let me know if any of these products worked for you. I just like to talk about products in general, so just leave me comments down below. I would love to read them and to reply to them, and I will see you guys for my next video. Bye.